complexities of modern life, seeking natural ways to enhance your well-being? Do you consider yourself a health enthusiast, eager to understand the science behind feeling your best? Then let's talk about a powerful, often overlooked ally living right inside you, your microbiome. Imagine your body as a bustling city, not just of cells, but of trillions of tiny residents. These are microorganisms, bacteria, viruses, fungi, and more, collectively known as the microbiota or microbiome. They live everywhere, from your skin to your gut. While some microbes can cause illness, a vast majority are beneficial. These good guys are essential partners in maintaining your health. They help digest food, produce vitamins, and even train your immune system. Probiotics are specific types of these beneficial microbes. They are live bacteria and yeasts. When consumed in adequate amounts, they offer significant health benefits. Think of them as reinforcements for your existing good bacteria. They help keep the balance in your microbial city. Probiotics can help control the growth of less friendly microbes. They also strengthen your body's natural defenses against invaders. A key role of probiotics is preventing or fixing dysbiosis. This is an imbalance or lack of beneficial microbes. Restoring this balance is crucial for many bodily functions. It's important not to confuse probiotics with prebiotics. Probiotics are the live organisms themselves. Prebiotics are non-digestible fibers that act as food for these good bacteria. Prebiotics help probiotics grow and thrive. Supporting your microbiome involves both introducing beneficial organisms and feeding them properly. This dual approach maximizes their effectiveness. Understanding probiotics means recognizing their active role. They help modulate and balance your existing microbial community. This dynamic equilibrium is fundamental for overall health regulation. They influence nutrient breakdown and absorption. They help produce essential compounds your body needs. Probiotics also play a role in training your immune system. Their impact is far-reaching, from boosting immunity to potentially easing symptoms of various conditions. This sets the stage for their specific and significant benefits in women's health. While probiotics offer general health advantages for everyone, their impact on women's specific physiological challenges is particularly noteworthy. They can be a powerful tool in addressing concerns many women face throughout their lives. Let's explore these targeted benefits in detail. Digestive issues are incredibly common among women. Bloating, constipation, gas, and stomach pain can significantly impact daily life. A healthy gut microbiome is vital for improving overall digestive function. Probiotics support the breakdown and absorption of nutrients from your food. They also enhance bowel regularity. This helps reduce discomfort and promotes smoother digestion. Clinical trials indicate that probiotics can help alleviate IBS symptoms. Major health organizations, like the NHS, even recommend them for managing IBS. The effectiveness often depends on selecting the right probiotic strain. Different strains target different symptoms. This highlights the importance of strain-specific research. For instance, Lactobacillus acidophilus (NCFM) has shown potential in reducing abdominal pain and bloating. Studies, particularly those involving women, have demonstrated these positive effects. It's a well-researched strain for general gut comfort. For constipation-predominant IBS, IBS-C, Bifidobacterium lactis BB12 has been extensively researched. It is known for its ability to increase bowel movements. This strain can facilitate easier passage and improve regularity for those struggling with constipation. Other strains, like the Bifidobacterium infantis 35624, are also studied for their role in calming the gut. They may help reduce inflammation and improve overall gut motility. Choosing a multi-strain formula or a specific strain based on your primary symptom can be beneficial. Probiotics work by influencing gut motility and reducing inflammation. They can also help balance the gut bacteria composition. This creates a more harmonious environment for digestion. They may also help break down certain complex carbohydrates that can cause gas and bloating. By improving the efficiency of digestion, probiotics can lead to a noticeable reduction in uncomfortable symptoms. This can significantly improve quality of life for women with digestive complaints. Beyond the gut, probiotics are profoundly important for women's intimate health. The vagina, much like the gut, hosts a diverse community of microbes. Maintaining a healthy balance here is paramount for preventing common infections. The vaginal microbiome is dominated by lactobacillus species in healthy women. These bacteria produce lactic acid, which keeps the vaginal pH low, acidic. This acidic environment is a natural defense mechanism against harmful pathogens. Bacterial vaginosis, BV, and yeast infections are common issues women face. BV results from an overgrowth of certain bacteria, disrupting the normal balance and raising vaginal pH. Yeast infections are typically caused by an overgrowth of Candida yeast. Studies indicate specific lactobacillus strains can be effective in both treating and preventing BV. Lactobacillus crispatus is particularly effective at colonizing the vagina and producing lactic acid. It helps restore and maintain the healthy acidic environment. For yeast infections, Lactobacillus rhamnosus, a thoroughly researched probiotic, has shown benefits. It can help prevent yeast overgrowth. This strain can also inhibit the growth of bacteria and yeast in the vagina. These beneficial lactobacillus strains produce lactic acid. This process leads to the production of hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide is also antimicrobial and further strengthens the defense against harmful pathogens. Maintaining a healthy acidic vaginal pH of 4.5 or lower is vital. Probiotics contribute significantly to this by producing lactic acid. This mechanism explains how probiotics help create a robust defense against infections. Furthermore, the ability of these probiotics to restore and maintain the urogenital flora is crucial. This balance can also significantly help in preventing recurring urinary tract infections, UTIs. UTIs are another common and often painful issue for women. Certain probiotic strains can prevent harmful bacteria, like E. coli, a common cause of UTIs, from adhering to the walls of the urinary tract. By competing for space and resources, and by maintaining a healthy environment, probiotics offer a natural preventive strategy. This is especially valuable for women prone to recurrent UTIs. The intricate communication network between the gut and the brain is a rapidly expanding area of research. This connection is known as the gut-brain axis. An imbalance in the gut microbiome can significantly impact mental well-being. The gut is often called the second brain due to its extensive nervous system. It communicates with the brain through nerves, hormones, and immune pathways. The microbes in the gut play a key role in this communication. Recent studies suggest that probiotics can act as a mood enhancer in healthy adults. They may help mitigate negative feelings and improve emotional balance. This is a fascinating area with significant implications for mental health. Daily mood tracking in some studies has revealed a clear and consistent reduction in negative mood among individuals taking probiotics. This suggests a tangible impact on emotional state. The mechanisms behind this are complex and still being explored. The intestinal microbiota can modulate the body's stress response. They can influence the production of stress hormones like cortisol. A balanced gut may lead to a calmer stress response. Gut microbes can also secrete various neurotransmitters. These are the chemical messengers in the brain. Serotonin, dopamine, and gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA, are examples produced by gut bacteria. Serotonin, often associated with mood, is largely produced in the gut. Probiotics may influence the production or availability of these crucial compounds. This could directly impact brain function and mood. Probiotics may also exert their effects through anti-inflammatory pathways. Chronic low-grade inflammation is linked to various mental health conditions. By reducing systemic inflammation, probiotics might indirectly support mental well-being. This research proposes that probiotics could serve as a promising early intervention strategy for mental well-being. They might help prevent the onset of more severe conditions. This is particularly relevant for individuals who exhibit traits like risk aversion or are prone to stress. Specific strains like Lactobacillus rhamnosus and Bifidobacterium infantis have been studied for their psychobiotic effects. Psychobiotics are probiotics that may have a positive impact on mental health. This field is rapidly evolving and holds great promise. The connection between gut health and skin appearance is gaining increasing recognition. This relationship is often referred to as the gut-skin axis. It is becoming clear that the diversity and balance of the gut microbiome can profoundly influence the skin's condition. The gut and skin are both major immune organs. They are constantly interacting and influencing each other. This interaction happens primarily through inflammatory pathways and the immune system. If the gut microbiome becomes imbalanced, a state of dysbiosis, it can lead to increased gut permeability. This is sometimes called leaky gut. This allows substances to pass from the gut into the bloodstream. These substances can trigger a low-grade systemic inflammation throughout the body. This inflammation can travel through the bloodstream and contribute to various inflammatory skin conditions. Conditions like acne, eczema, rosacea, and psoriasis are linked to systemic inflammation. Gut microbes play a crucial role in regulating this systemic inflammation. A healthy, diverse gut microbiome helps maintain the integrity of the gut lining. This prevents inflammatory triggers from entering the bloodstream. Gut bacteria also produce beneficial compounds called short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs. These are produced when they ferment dietary fiber. CFAs like butyrate are vital for reinforcing the gut lining and reducing inflammation. CFAs also have anti-inflammatory effects throughout the body. By supporting SCFA production, probiotics can help manage inflammation. This can indirectly support clearer and calmer skin. While probiotics are not a direct cure for skin conditions, supporting gut health with specific strains can help. Strains such as Lactobacillus salivarius or Bifidobacterium breve BR3 have been studied for their potential skin benefits. They may help by calming inflammatory signals originating from the gut. By enhancing gut function and reducing systemic inflammation, probiotics can create conditions that promote healthier-looking skin. This approach addresses the root cause of inflammation rather than just treating the symptoms on the skin's surface. It's a holistic way to approach skin health. The gut-skin axis highlights the interconnectedness of the body. Supporting your gut health with probiotics and prebiotics can be a valuable addition to your skincare routine. It works from the inside out to promote a radiant complexion. Once the diverse benefits of probiotics are understood, the next step is to navigate how to effectively incorporate them into your health regimen. The market offers various options, from dietary sources to supplements, each with its own considerations and best practices. Making informed choices is key to maximizing their potential. A foundational and often preferred approach to probiotic intake is through diet. Fermented foods, also known as cultured foods, are natural sources of probiotics. They often contribute to a greater diversity of microbes in the body's biome. Greater microbial diversity is highly beneficial for general health and resilience. Consuming a variety of fermented foods regularly can help populate your gut with a wide range of beneficial bacteria. This provides a broad spectrum of support for your microbiome. Examples of such foods include yogurt and kefir. These dairy-based options are widely available. Look for labels that explicitly state live active cultures to ensure the presence of beneficial bacteria. Some non-dairy versions are also available. Sauerkraut and kimchi. These fermented vegetables are rich in probiotics. Select refrigerated versions, as the heat used in canning processes often kills the beneficial microbes. Homemade versions can also be excellent sources. Miso and tempeh. These are excellent soy-based fermented options, common in Asian cuisines. Miso is a paste used in soups and sauces, while tempeh is a firm, nutty cake, often used as a protein source. Kombucha. This is a fermented tea beverage. It contains a mix of bacteria and yeasts. Be mindful of added sugar content in commercial brands, as some can be quite high. Consuming a variety of these foods is key to obtaining a broad spectrum of beneficial bacteria. Different fermented foods naturally contain different strains and species. This dietary diversity supports a more robust and resilient microbiome. While the exact CFU count in fermented foods can vary and isn't always guaranteed, They provide a matrix of nutrients and fibers that support the overall gut environment. They also introduce beneficial microbes in a food form, which some people find easier to digest. Incorporating fermented foods into your daily meals is a delicious way to support your gut health. Start small if you're new to them, as some people may experience mild gas initially. Gradually increase your intake to build tolerance and reap the benefits. While dietary sources are valuable and should be the first line of defense, sometimes food alone may not provide sufficient amounts or the specific strains needed for targeted health concerns. Probiotic supplements become relevant in these cases. However, it's important to note that probiotics are generally not regulated by the FDA as drugs. This means manufacturers are not required to prove their quality, purity, or contents before selling them. Therefore, choosing a reputable brand is crucial. You need to be a savvy consumer when selecting a probiotic supplement. Key factors to consider when selecting a probiotic supplement include colony-forming units, CFUs. This indicates the number of live bacterial cells per dose at the time of manufacture or expiration. A minimum of 1 billion CFUs is generally recommended for basic support. For general protective or preventive use, a daily dose of 2 to 10 billion CFUs may be sufficient. However, for treating specific illnesses or conditions, a higher dose of 25 to 100 billion CFUs daily might be indicated, often under medical guidance. Look for a guaranteed best buy date on the label rather than at time of manufacture. CFUs can significantly decline over time, especially if not stored properly. A guaranteed best buy date ensures you are getting the stated number of live organisms until that date. Well-researched strains. Look for products that list the full strain name, for example, Lactobacillus crispatus, Bifidobacterium lactis BB12. Ensure that the product's claims are backed by relevant research for those specific strains. Generic names like Lactobacillus acidophilus are not enough. The specific strain matters for targeted benefits. Storage information. Many probiotic strains are sensitive to heat, moisture, and light. Some require refrigeration to maintain viability. Always check the product label for specific storage instructions and the expiration date. Follow these instructions carefully to ensure the bacteria remain alive and effective. Capsule form. Generally, capsules offer better protection for the bacteria against harsh stomach acids. This ensures more live organisms reach the intestine where they can exert their benefits. Enteric-coated capsules provide even greater protection. Trusted brand and third-party testing. Choose reputable name brands that have clinical research to support their claims. Look for evidence of third-party testing, e.g. NSF, USP on the label. This provides additional assurance regarding product quality, purity, and that the product contains what the label says it does. Consider the specific health goal you have. If you are targeting vaginal health, look for supplements containing strains like Lactobacillus crispatus or Lactobacillus rhamnosus. If it's for IBS, look for strains like Lactobacillus acidophilus, NCFM, or Bifidobacterium lactis, BB12. Don't be swayed by extremely high CFU counts alone without strain specificity. A product with a lower CFU count of a well-researched, targeted strain may be more effective than one with a massive CFU count of generic or unproven strains. Quality and specificity often trump quantity. Consistency is often more important than the specific timing of intake when it comes to probiotics. Probiotics are often described as helpful visitors, rather than permanent colonizers of the gut. They do not typically remain in the system long-term after you stop taking them. This means that the benefits are transient and dependent on continuous intake. To maintain their presence and effects in the gut, you need to take them regularly. Stopping supplementation usually means the probiotic levels in your gut will decrease over time. Therefore, taking probiotics consistently, ideally at the same time each day, helps maintain their peak levels in the gut. This ensures sustained benefits over time. Find a time that works best for your routine. Whether it's morning or night, while some older research suggested taking certain strains up to 30 minutes before a meal, or with a small amount of fat to aid survival through the stomach. Many modern formulations include protective coatings. These coatings allow for greater flexibility in timing. Always follow the specific product label instructions regarding dosage and timing. Some products are designed to be taken with food, others on an empty stomach. Adhering to the manufacturer's recommendations based on their formulation is best. If you miss a dose, just take it when you remember, and then continue with your regular schedule. Don't double up on doses unless specifically instructed by a healthcare professional. Regular daily intake is the goal. Think of it like taking a daily vitamin or medication. It's the consistent presence in your system that allows them to do their work effectively. Make it a habit to ensure you get the ongoing benefits. The duration of supplementation can vary depending on the goal. For general wellness, ongoing daily use is common. For specific conditions, your healthcare provider may recommend a specific duration. Listen to your body and observe any changes. While benefits may not be immediate, consistent use over several weeks or months is often needed to see noticeable improvements, especially for chronic conditions. Patience and consistency are virtues in probiotic supplementation. While probiotics are generally considered safe for most healthy adults, it is crucial to approach their use with awareness of potential side effects and to understand when professional medical advice is necessary. Probiotics are dietary supplements, not FDA-approved treatments for specific diseases. They are not a magic cure-all and should not replace conventional medical care. Upon initial introduction, some individuals may experience minor gastrointestinal symptoms. These can include increased stomach gas, bloating, or mild changes in bowel movements. This is often a sign that your gut microbiome is adjusting to the new bacteria. These effects typically improve over time as the body adjusts to the supplement. Starting with a lower dose and gradually increasing can sometimes help minimize these initial symptoms. Taking the probiotic at night may also help reduce any daytime discomfort. If these symptoms are severe or persist for more than a couple of weeks, it's advisable to reduce the dose or stop taking the probiotic and consult a healthcare provider. They can help determine if the symptoms are related to the probiotic or another issue. Several precautions and potential interactions warrant attention, especially for individuals with certain health conditions or those taking medications. Being informed helps ensure safe and effective use. Antibiotics. Antibiotics are designed to kill bacteria, both bad and good. Taking probiotics while on antibiotics can help replenish beneficial bacteria that are being killed off. However, it's important to time them correctly. Take probiotics at least 2 to 3 hours before or after the antibiotic dose. This maximizes probiotic survival and benefit by avoiding direct exposure to the antibiotic in the digestive tract. Continue taking the probiotic for a week or two after finishing the antibiotic course to help fully restore gut flora. Immune system. Individuals with severely weakened immune systems are at a higher risk. This includes people undergoing chemotherapy, those with HIV infection, or other serious illnesses. Preterm infants also fall into this category. In these populations, there is a theoretical risk of the probiotic bacteria causing infection. Probiotic supplementation is generally not recommended for these individuals without strict medical supervision. Always consult their doctor first. Underlying health conditions. Individuals with certain chronic conditions should exercise caution. This includes those with recurring vaginal infections, recurring urinary tract infections, or diabetes. These conditions can sometimes be complex and require specific management. Pregnant or breastfeeding women should also always consult their doctor or pharmacist before initiating any new supplement, including probiotics. While many probiotics are considered safe during pregnancy and lactation, it's best to get personalized advice. Cancer treatment. For individuals undergoing cancer treatments like radiation or chemotherapy, it is generally not recommended to use prebiotic or probiotic supplements without discussing it with their oncologist. These treatments can significantly impact the gut microbiome. Probiotics can potentially disrupt the gut environment in unpredictable ways during treatment. They might also theoretically interact negatively with certain therapies. Discussion with an oncologist is essential to weigh the potential risks and benefits in this specific context. While probiotics can be a valuable addition to a health regimen, they are not a substitute for professional medical diagnosis or treatment. It is paramount that a healthcare provider monitors progress at regular visits, particularly when probiotics are being used for a specific health condition. New or worsening symptoms. If a condition for which you are taking probiotics persists or deteriorates, or if new concerning symptoms arise, seek medical attention. Symptoms like a persistent sore throat, fever, chills, or severe abdominal pain could indicate a more serious issue unrelated to the probiotic. Allergic reactions. Although rare, serious allergic reactions to probiotics can occur. Symptoms might manifest as a rash, itching, swelling, especially of the face, tongue, or throat, severe dizziness, or difficulty breathing. These require immediate emergency medical care. If you experience any signs of an allergic reaction, stop taking the probiotic immediately and seek emergency medical help. It's important to be aware of this rare but serious possibility. Always inform your healthcare providers, including doctors, pharmacists, and dietitians, about all supplements you are taking, including probiotics. This helps them provide comprehensive and safe care, avoiding potential interactions or contraindications. Using probiotics responsibly means being informed, listening to your body, and knowing when to seek professional guidance. They are a tool to support health, not a replacement for medical expertise. Probiotics represent a fascinating and powerful avenue for enhancing overall well-being, particularly for women. From supporting robust digestion and intimate health to positively influencing mood and promoting radiant skin, these microscopic allies hold immense potential to improve your quality of life. The journey toward better health with probiotics involves understanding their fundamental role in balancing the body's inner ecosystem. It requires recognizing the strain-specific benefits tailored to women's unique health needs and making informed choices about their sources and usage. Whether opting for diverse fermented foods or targeted supplements, careful consideration of factors like CFU count, strain specificity, and proper storage is essential for effectiveness. Crucially, while probiotics offer significant complementary support, they are not a substitute for professional medical care. Responsible health management involves open communication with healthcare providers, especially when addressing underlying health conditions, experiencing persistent symptoms, or navigating specific medical treatments. By embracing knowledge and making conscious choices, you can harness the power of probiotics to cultivate a healthier, more vibrant self from the inside out. Ready to take charge of your inner ecosystem? Start by exploring quality fermented foods or researching a reputable probiotic supplement tailored to your needs. Talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian about how probiotics can fit into your personal health plan. Don't wait. Empower yourself with the knowledge to nurture your microbiome and unlock your potential for vibrant health today.